Okay, there we go. Sorry, I was doing some stuff with the build. I have not done anything. I was hoping I could do this while the 3 minutes was going. But anyway, thank you all. Hello, my name is Snake, as many of you probably know by now, and it's good to see all of you. Good to be back for another day of hanging out with the Emperor and pursuing the Emperor's tasks for us in this galaxy that we have before us. And I cannot find the one perk that I wanted, which was to one-hand shields. Oh, no, not armor of contempt. Yeah, I cannot find what I'm looking for. Because I was hoping that we could dual wield the shotgun and the shield. Because I think that'd be pretty funny. Pretty fun. I'm just not seeing that shield thing that I was thinking of. So, comes from ranged weapons to calculate the parry chance. We do need to do this anyway, so that's why I am going to do it. But let's see. So sorry this isn't coming out hot and ready. We'll just do that next, and then willpower. Complete. And then we gotta do Abelard as well. But why does this guy get like so many easy choices? Honestly, really like Endure. Oh, we already got it. Marks the target, gains, and +6 damage on melees against the target. What? I don't really like that. I don't think that's very good, is it? Is it? Am I crazy? Hey, Frey. Apparently she is under the bed. Honestly, this one seems pretty decent. Oh. Little risk. Not too bad. Honestly, since he's kind of a tank, I think that's worth. And then we want that. Adira. I'm telling you what, I will need to get the mod that lets me just respec for free. Just because of how much there is to worry about, because this is honestly just too much. What do I have on her? That'd be good. Yeah, we'll do intelligence. Get our sister. +6 skill. Oh. What is this? Dashes. Okay, yeah, that's good. Now I can shoot through people. Shoot through our team. Ooh, this is another officer, so we kind of know what she's got. Decent, decent, decent. Every even turn. That's honestly kind of decent. Ooh. Navigator is honestly pretty sick, just saying. What is her perception? It seems to be a perception build, right? Yeah, we'll take ebb and flow just to have that. We'll increase the perception, but yeah. There we go. We're good. I think we're good. Now we can actually start the episode. So, hello everyone. I'm Snake, and welcome back to Rogue Trader. Obviously 40k. So, we are here. We have just gotten Cassia. We have resolved a conflict in the lower brig, and we have completed Erdevac 5. Meaning that next, if I can pull up. Let me get over to our things. We got to still go to Belia and Myonoris. We've already made contact with the Novalite. And what was that one rumor we had of the Kronos Expanse, which I don't really see. Last time I was trying to make our way to this void ship, but we kept on getting interrupted. So we'll see how successful we are with that. And zoom, as I try to open up my water bottle. Drink for the voice acting. The box crackles to life, and Master Helmsman Ravor addresses you. What we here have, Captain, Lord Captain, is not very noticeable. What we have... I'm not doing this voice correctly. What we have here, Captain, is not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting on the local asteroid field. That's not right. What we have here, Captain, is not very noticeable, but there's a void ship sitting on the local asteroid field. It sure is real quiet, like it's huddled up there on purpose. It's not like I'm surprised. The thing is more scrap heap than ship at this point. Somebody sure went down to town on it. We were registering critical damage to the hull and depressurization of several compartments. Oh, and there's an incoming transmission now, too. Hear us. The void transmission hisses and abruptly cuts to Sack. Do not require assistance. We do not require assistance. Copy. The void relays a different void. People, the process by the multi-attacks. Lord Captain, I'm told our Argers cannot determine the allegiance of this here sea vessel. To be brief, there is an unidentified and badly damaged vessel within an asteroid field near the Riccardi Filia colony, and that is refusing help. Which, not to put a fine point on it, but it has not been offered to them. Raver, can we establish communication? Let the vessel identify itself. Yes, Lord Captain. The connection is established. Unknown vessel. We are receiving you. Identify yourselves. I repeat, identify yourselves. For a brief moment, the Vox only hisses and snaps, and then several voices at once start shouting out over one another. Tell them we're not there. This is Thunderfang. We are. One of the voice flatters uncertainly and is replaced by another. Emergent vessel. Do you copy? We are a private vessel. A merchant vessel. Of course they are. Dang my stupid head. Where did I hear this name before? Thunderfang. Let's see, Thunderfang, why can we not identify you? You make out hoarse and furious whispering, even over the crackling of the static.
I don't know. Certainly not.
The whispering dies and a clear, youthful voice cuts through the static.
Our vessel is damaged badly. Image is preventing current identification. We assure you, fellow Marshal vessel, Thunderfang does not require aid.
Raver, report damage to the unknown vessel. Telemetry shows multiple hull breaches, most likely caused by the guns of the combat ship. Several compartments are leaking air. The bridge is almost certainly completely obliterated. 2 of the engines are critically damaged. Somebody gave them a thrashing so solid that they barely managed to limp away. Thunderfang, your vessel is badly damaged. What happened to you? Vox Whispers responds by bursting into a cacophony of sounds, words, and emotions. Somebody chuckles bitterly, another swears with some foul explicitives, and yet another hisses, furiously demanding that the others shut up. You manage to make out little from all that noise.
We were just flying, minding our own business, straight out of the blue and open fired. Miracle, we could get away. Emperor protected, and then out more fire. Who? Void only knows. Roasted our tail, bombed everything. Our folks, are left without our help. We never got to them.
Let's see. Thunderfang, now stop playing games and explain what your business is here. And this time, I highly recommend the truth.
Happy now. What have you done? It is too late now.
The Vox channel is, once again, filled with angry whisperings of several voices. The whispers and static are drowned out by a clear and slightly frightened voice.
Duty copy. We are from the Fellow of the Void. We do not come here to loot. On a different business, to help our own. Do not, or at least we already have our Chronos cleaned. How about striking a deal? Our gold is the lender, goods.
Ooh, so it's a pirate ship. In case you're unaware, Captain, the Fellowship of the Void is a disorderly assembly of several dozen pirate factions of the Chronos Expanse. They consider themselves above regular heretics, solely because they sometimes have Vox conversations with those whom they are about to board. Were up to me, I'll make them eat salvo from the macro cannons to shake the scum loose from the decks. They certainly deserve it. The honeyed voice of the High Factorum interrupts the translation with a polite cough. I would wait on destroying the vessel if I were you, good sir. Although the mere moral aspects of our livelihood do cause some awkward conversations, the Fellowship of the Void remains a major supplier of goods on the local market. Perhaps you could find a whaling deal with them acceptable, especially in a situation where performing a war job is impossible. Thunderfang, prepare for commercial exchange. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. We did get a trade offer. Camouflage robe. That's kind of nice. Not as good as the one I have currently. What's my money? What is this a consumable? Trade for the rogue trader, sir. Sir. I don't see any rogue traders to trade. I do have a lot of crap. What's this? Reputation? Oh, this is... Oh. Oh. What is this? Oh, okay. I see. So, am I selling them my... Am I selling them like my excess? Is that what's happening here? Because it says over 100%, right? Okay, so they require what? Heretical artifacts, miscellaneous. Fuel's not very high for them. Or let's just do heretical artifacts because they want that. We'll keep the miscellaneous because they're not really valuing it. So we'll just do the heretical artifacts just because they really want it. So trade. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Okay, so we're a third of the way. Oh, it actually shows us what our cargo is here. That's cool. Yeah. Do I have more? Or what, did I sell them everything? Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. I do like these guys. Okay, so is profit factor something that can be traded? What is this? By the way, rep level on the bottom next to your banner stays for every reputation. Oh. I want this camouflage robe, so... Oh, it didn't... Oh. That did not change. In that case, I will take everything you got, buddy. Because I don't see a reason that I want to take everything you got, my friend. And I don't think we have enough to actually get to the 15, so we're going to keep what we got so we can sell it later, right? Or actually, yeah, miscellaneous is worth like nothing. That's a rounding error. And fuel is 100 and... Oh wait, we got 2 things in miscellaneous. Try offloading. Should we offload that? Nah. I think we'll be fine without it. Good day, my friend. Okay, so that's Thunderfang. They're going to stay on the map. So next. Oh, wait. While I'm thinking about... Wait, I can't do it from here. I'll do it from here. Oh, wait, you are a moderator, Dobby. I forgot you're... I didn't think you were a moderator on YouTube. So, let's see. Our next spot... let's see. This wants us to go to Cronus Expanse, which is that. Do we have any contracts anywhere? No. So we can either go to Philia and do something there, or we can go to Minoris and deal with the planetary governor. Which one was the... We'll go to the prison planet. I want to go to prison planet. Wait, do we... I don't see the Philia. Is this Philia? I think this is Philia. So we'll go to it. Begin scan. Wait, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, I see. Bring everybody aboard. Send them all. Might as well. We're on a prison planet here. Come on. Drop it down. Goodies. Take all of that. Okay, where can we go? Hey, look. Raquel.
Nothing escapes my sight.
Why'd you pause? I didn't pause that. Is there danger afoot? Oh, I see it. I see the danger. Come in, escort. This is Captain Vakiri. Please come in. Oh, wait, that was a woman. The pale young woman looks at you with a mixture of hope and disbelief swirling in her eyes. You notice her hands trembling as she clutches her weapon. Who are you? Did you come from the planet? Are you reinforcements? Saints' teeth, I thought you'd never come. We need to establish dominance. Bow before the illustrious Snike von Valkalius. It's a great honor, your lordship. Captain Raquel Vakiri, servant of the House Winterscale, and the pilot of the shuttle. The woman meets your eyes, clearly trying to tell she has managed to show proper respect to a figure of such high standing. I am looking for a man by the name of Hendrix von Kalox. Is he here, perhaps? Unless it's one of the prisoners or guards, then it seems highly unlikely. There are no shuttles in the working order other than yours and mine. There is nothing else no one could have used to reach this place. Tell me about this planoid. The only settlement of the Ricardphalia station is the Penal Colony. Prisoners work on the mines and domed quarries. I cannot speak right now. They mine sulfur, serum dust, and sand, which is then melted down in a rather nondescript place. Or it was prior to the events. And what happened here? There has been a prison riot on the planet. Sadly, it is not being led by the prison warden himself, the Honorable Ethagon Kaskilgia. He has allied himself with the rabble, and that he himself has supposed to watch, and declared Ricardphalia an independent of the authority of the system's lawful governor. I came here as a shuttle pilot alongside the Honorable X-Wayne Winterscale, son of Calagios Winterscale, rogue trader, vanquisher of Xenos, forever triumphant over the enemies of humanity. She details exudingly every word of her overlord's title. Young Lord Winterscale wished to speak on the warden personally, so he could put an end to the lawless treason. He and his escort went ahead, and then she grows paler. I haven't been able to contact them over Vox for a very long time. What? What do you mean I arrived too late? I did not arrive too late. Evelyn. Abelard mutters and strokes his beard. One of his distant younger offspring, yes. As much as I know about him, which means he hasn't distinguished himself in any way. Evelyn Winterscale has made several diplomatic visits to Everett V on behalf of his father, rogue trader Caligos Winterscale. The great regent would not have granted entity to anyone so dishonorable, which means that whatever happened in this terrible murderous place, you must aid this man of noble blood. The warden himself is spearheading the riot? Yes. No one expected this. Master Calgiria is a nobleman from respected governor house and the vassal of a noble house Winterscale. All of a sudden, he proclaimed the Reichide Philia as his own personal domain, and the prisoners were his subjects, and that he would never bow to anyone again. It's pure heresy. And I take it that they're looking forward to a diet of sand and gravel. What kind of madman would start a revolt on a barren rock? Is there anything else I should know before I set out? Some of the rebels have holed up in the barracks, and I don't know how many, but given this is the only way through where the negotiations are taking place, I would expect heavy resistance. Please take caution, your lordship. Lord Winterscale's guards mined the entrance so that the rebels couldn't get to the shuttle. I have no more questions. You may excuse yourself. The woman freezes for a moment before hesitantly asking, Your lordship, if I may, just a moment of your time. I wouldn't ever have dared to trouble you with such a personal matter about this situation. In any case, have you, been to the capital of Rucker Minoris yet? I wanted to ask if you saw a man there. A communications officer by the name of Jasper. What is your relationship to this man? We are engaged, your lordship, she declares, somewhat bashfully. I've not been to the Reichard Minoris and know nothing of this officer's fate. That's a shame. May the Emperor keep that fool from harm. Thank you for your time, your lordship. She bows. You can tell by the desperation in her eyes that she is exhausted, frightened, and wishes to be off the planet as soon as possible. Okay. So there's a trap here. That is heresy.
Duty prevails.
Duty prevails. What's this? Vacant.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Build a bridge? What? That's an option? I guess it's not an option. Yes, my wife. What? You're going driving again? You're going to scare father? Come here. Why don't you want to be in front of the camera? Why are you so scared?
This is out
Come here.
of the ordinary.
Give me a hug. Come here, my wife. Bye, baby. No, get on camera. Oh. Why? Oh,
I
let's
can see
What is
the
this?
agitation and fear of the servants beside me. But you, how do you manage to drown out their colors with mere words? Their dark hues dissolve immediately.
How
and humility
poetic,
sets
yes,
in.
yeah.
I have always desired only respect, not fear. It is good to know
I
that
do
my
see a
efforts
trap.
have not been in vain. Thank you.
No, 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 no.
I'm restless. Onward.
We'll sneak you up here.
See? Right
Oh, okay, there's more. I'm guessing you have to, like, get someone over here to disarm. Yeah.
I better myself through my service.
There we
The
go.
Emperor favors me today.
Scraps of food. Ooh, goodies. I like goodies. What is this? Ah, a diary.
With each step, I forge
Definitely
my
looks like-
destiny among the stars.
What's going on?
Grovel before the faithful. Your emperor won't save you!
Are we being jumped? What does this say? Okay, so I think this is just teaching me how she works. Oh, okay, yeah, we have been jumped. Can I not? Okay, I can't really adjust where I am, but okay, we're gonna into the battle. Oh, wait, I can adjust myself. Okay, so this lady, I'm gonna put her like, okay, where are they coming from? They're coming, can they get through this way? Do I have to be concerned about this direction of fighting? Or are they just gonna like shoot through the wall? That's my main question right now. We're gonna put, not myself there. I need them to be in the back so I can like issue stuff. But put, oh wait, no, we're actually fighting. Oh, I thought, oh, I was misled. Okay. So my question right now is, can I shoot through the thing? Okay, good, I can. Is that, okay, so these guys have like no health. Okay. I think I got an idea what I'm doing. I understand what's going on. So first, I'm gonna go right here and I'm gonna shoot this feller.
Let this be the warning to all who oppose
Throw
us.
stuff past the walls? No, I'm gonna shoot it, Dobby. I have bullets. Why would I not shoot things when I have the bullets? Next, we're gonna target this
The
lady.
Emperor commands.
And
On it.
lightning. Like that. See, Dobby. I don't need you in your cheating ways with the throwing. I got guns. We got guns. Oh, we got guns. Better run.
I cannot comply.
Better run.
This is
I hit
beyond
any of these
me.
guys.
I can't
No,
allow myself
just
to do
this feller.
this.
Nope. Okay. They'll throw stuff. Blast the wall on. Oh, yeah, that's right, Dobby. I don't need you. I got guns. Can I shoot anyone here? Okay, not. There is a chance he dies. It's all I need.
Rejoice in battle.
Rejoice in the battle. And then
As the Emperor
maybe die.
commands, I act.
Dang, he didn't die. It was close. Definitely close. Abelard. Abelard just wants to get in there. So he's going to go in there and then he's going to charge maybe.
At your
Yep,
beck and call.
he's going in there and charging. Man does what he wants. That does not hit anyone, unfortunately. Okay, so I can still shoot, which is good. Does anyone die in one shot? Hit that guy.
Victory is imminent.
Nope. Nope.
It will be done.
And now Cassia. What does Cassia do? Oh, that's huge. How much does this cost? 2? 2 pips? Okay. Send her this way. Oh, that's not good. Okay, we don't really. I don't think she has range besides, you know, this thing. How far? 10 cells? How about if I get here, can I target Abelard?
That is foolishness.
No. Can I target him here?
Do not
No.
dare ask.
Ooh, that kind of sucks. If I go here, can I target him? Really, dude? Really? Okay, I guess we'll go here and then. I can only hit the one guy. Dang. Just go through walls though? No. Wait. Maybe I can. Oh, dang. I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Am I? But what if I go here? Oh, there we go.
Battlefields
That
are
hits
always
everyone.
drowned in scarlet. As duty demands.
There we go. There we go, boys. That's all we needed to do.
I'm afraid not.
Okay, who's next in turn order?
Isn't
Give
this
it
a
to you,
job
I
for the
guess.
serfs?
Kadira. And
Let's get to it.
are you really coming at me? You think I'm scared of you? You think the Abelard,
I bring Rouge.
you little wimp, you just ran from me. Y'all see that? He just ran from. Don't kick me. Okay, we'll go over here. Is that scream enough? No. I'll go there anyway, but still. Let's see. Give him all the parries that we can.
On the battlefield. That is not my destiny. I'm not so sure. No can do.
Okay. Scream at that man.
Powers of the arch enemy.
What was that? What was that? See a lot of people on the ground. Jeez, I did not mean to do that. Don't kick him while he's down. That's not nice. Can't reach. So we'll hit him with the death sentence.
And so shall it be done. I cannot comply.
Dang. I think we can run and gun with her so that she can shoot. Right?
I'll do it.
Yeah. Like that. And then she should be able to hit this, right? Oh, come on. There we go.
I
Like
will
that.
bathe this
There's a chance.
battlefield in righteous fury.
Like that. That's what we needed. Still too far. Dang.
Rejoice. in
Give him a little
service.
boost. Okay, now it's her turn again. We got to kill this dude. So go over there. Or we got to get the guy that's down.
Guided by faith,
Or we got to protect Abelard.
none can escape
Like
the
that.
Emperor's judgment.
Brace yourself.
Okay, he spent all his turn getting up because he fell and he can't get up. Okay, we got to kill this dude. Go over here. Can I bring it down on Argenta?
If only that were possible.
Oh, why is you so fat? Why can't you ever move? I guess
That
we'll-
is foolishness. Do not
There is
dare
line of sight on the
ask.
target. What do you
If
mean?
only that were possible.
I'm not putting her in their best spot that I probably did.
Emperor,
So we'll do a
give
Dora,
me
I guess.
strength.
East.
Not the Scryer's job.
Pop out, hit him with that. And then, what's the command on you? Because he's going to be targeting you.
Time to slaughter
See?
someone.
Knew it. Really, no opportunity attack on that. Did not expect that one. Did not expect it. Is there anyone else? Yeah, there is. scream at you.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Expose you.
Anything
Here with the
else?
double whammy. Who's next on our turn order? Yeah, he's dead.
My enemies will be crushed like dust beneath my feet.
Boom! Make him go flying.
Actions will speak louder than words. Indeed. One fewer target.
There we go. Is that it? Please tell me
Your
that was it.
seneschal
Yeah.
is always there.
Yeah, that was it. That was it. Okay, what goodies were there? Any? Is that a goodie? Not really. Goodies over here, though. Knife? Huh. Ooh, chainmail. That actually looks kind of cool. Quiet crowd today. Quiet crowd.
I did it?
What? Oh! Is that some hidden goodies? Hidden goodies? Yeah. Ooh, hidden goodies. Shiv? 1 to 18? Jeez. Kind of a big range. A little bit too risky for me just for an extra little bit of damage, but very cool. Okay, let's see. Is there any other goodies that we need? Any other goodies? That was another diary. And take everything. A lot of junk. Everyone get over here. Come on, my
I feel
friends.
my age when fighting alongside such young warriors.
What do you mean?
Indeed. While I have my navigator skills to call upon, you are, statistically speaking, far more likely to perish in battle. Oh, I mean, that came out wrong.
That was not very nice. Ooh, we got a key! A key! Why is there another diary? Lore?
Over.
Well, no, duh, that's a thing of chaos. No, duh. Any way through here? Yeah.
That wasn't so difficult.
That
The
wasn't so
faith guides
difficult.
my path to glory.
Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? My brethren, the dawn is nigh. Optimates will guide us into a new existence. Yes, brethren, have a taste of my steel. Oh, I've longed for this, my dear brethren. Eh? What? Thank the throne. Normal looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. Thank the throne. Normal looking faces. We thought we were going to die here with these nutters. The old man with a gaped-toothed smile drops his weapon and holds out his hands with a placating gesture. Please don't shoot us, your nobleness. Let us speak. Well, this is a welcome change. Talking before shooting. Still, Lord Captain, the look of this ragtag bunch hardly inspires trust. Give me a reason not to execute you on the spot. Here's the deal. We're honest, quiet inmates. We don't want to riot. But, well, sitting out ain't really an option either. The Warden's lapdogs made short work of those who refused to join the festies. So we had to, play along. But that's all it was play. We never meant no offense, Governor Medea, nor the lawful authority of House Winterscale. Give us a chance, eh? We want to wait. We just want to wait until everything blows over and we can go back to ourselves and quietly do the rest of our time. A Repentant's heretic. How novel! Judging by Abelard's tone, the Sessulant is utterly unimpressed by the old man's unintegrating monologue.
The lowborn is molten with colors that conceal his true, darker hues. This old man has a long history of lies, and he is using his wiles on us as well. But I see no foul corruption or ill intent with his words.
Oh. Wait. So she doesn't think that he's lying, is what I'm taking from that. So, if I spare you, what do I gain from it? Well, now, how can a lowly jailbird hope to thank your noble self? I have an inkling. You see us here, how should I put this different from the rest of us prisoners in this place? Well, they're all petty thieves from right guard minors, debtors, gutter snaps. They're no one serious. Now, we, your nobleness, are cut from a different cloth, as you will. We're fortune seekers from the void. Oh. Why don't we tell you here on Footfall Station, the Footfall, the only shipyard in the best market of all the Cronus Expanse. Yes, so here on Footfall, you'll find some serious business-minded people, and you can get yourself a very special discount from them on some very special goods. You know what I mean, partner. What kind of very serious people? The most serious kind, your nobleness. Have you heard of the Fellowship of the Void, the largest pirate alliance in the Expanse? There is no leader, of course, but there is some terribly serious captains who decided that cutting each other's throats over loot was, how do you call it, counterproductive. By cutting throats together, now that's anti-counterproductive. And while their joint efforts leave them with some excess of spoils, if you will, So they need to dispose of it somehow. And your nobleness just happen to know some handles of such kinds of dealings on benefit of those very serious people. You are pirates, and I come across a void ship belonging to your associates. They are breaking you out. The man grunts, huffs, and makes up his mind. Well, now that's out of the bag. Our fellows were supposed to come here and get us a long time ago, but they got tied up somewhere, Void, Kraken, Gullah with them. But and all that, but we have to wait. This happened. Pardon me for trying to pull the synth wool over you. It's just that we want nothing to do with this whole warden nonsense. So what will it be now? Will you let us go? Edora cracks her neck. Sure, no problem. Today you tell us a little lie. Tomorrow you stick a torpedo on our side from the ship of yours. If it doesn't fall apart from the moment your helmsman sneezes in its general direction. You know what? I kind of like the Fellowship of the Void. I kind of think they're cool. I think they're pretty jazzed, So, very well. I will spare you. Oh, that's so great to hear. You nobleness is just great. Now, there's a true aristocrat, not that warden creep. Now then, your nobleness, where was I? If you ever find yourself on Footfall Station, there's a district there, the Shadow Quarters, if you will. It's called that because it's located beyond that statue of our holiest emperor. I've known folks who called it something else on account of behind the statue, a little rear dumping. But don't make their mistakes. That would be heresy. Pure heresy. Schizophrenia up all of them. But I tell you, Reverend Hieronymus, wasting no time finding that and burning them all down. Forgive an old man for being distracted, of course. So footfall, the shadow quarters. There's the bar there, you know, built behind the remains of the old ship and all that. Bar back in the back. A certain Raz does her business. Tell her Grandpa Barvalex says hello. You'll be her favorite client in a blink of an eye. There we were. Well, your nobleness will be going, you know, getting along if you don't mind. You know, you just, you know, going. I should not let you leave here to die at the hands of the warden's henchmen. Go and tell my pilot that this is the Lord Captain's order and that you will be sent to my ship. You will join my ship's crew. You will have a personal pardon from a rogue trader. Oh, thanks. We're most grateful, your nobleness. The old man glances at you somewhat skeptically, but then smiles and leaves. I'll say this, there's a lot of voice acting that I have to do in this game. Okay. I thought I was missing something, but I had to look at my sources and everything's there. I thought I was missing something. If I am missing something, please let me know in chat. Because I don't want to be missing nothing, you know what I'm saying? But these guys have goodies. No good goodies, but they are goodies. And remember, all goods are goods.
Let us walk this path.
Now let us get it going over here. To the main level! To the main level we go. Dora. To the open pit? What's the open pit? Okay, sneak attack, men. Open door. Oh, this is the other side. I'm not sure if that was building a bridge, more just push thing down. But
The whispers told me how.
whatever fits your boat.
The divine watches
What's this?
over us.
Oh. Goods. Ooh, an okay. Oh, that's Endure. Abelard uses Endure. Right? He already has a cape, right? Yeah. Okay, so give me one sec. Where's our cloaks? Okay. So he should have this cloak. Cassia should have the fellowship cloak, because she does better with that. Yo, what up, Landon? How's it doing? How's it going? Good to see you. You need these bracelets. And then we'll give her the dodgy cloak. Do I actually have a helmet for her? Not really. That's not really a good helmet. Oh, wait, while I'm thinking about it, I did want to give my character grenades. A frag, because that it kind of makes sense for him. Wait. No. Do I have a smoke? Your volume got fixed. Phone was connected to your wireless earbuds. Ooh, what kind of earbuds do you use? I do like my earbuds. Big old nerd for some earbuds. Now, I'll give myself fire grenades as well. Skull, that's my boy Landon. Getting them skull candies. Skull candy's obviously the best one. That was the correct choice. I have the ANC2 skull crushers and the what is it called? The dice. Very big fan of skull candy here.
I'm still new to the art
Oh wait,
of
wait.
exploring.
Whoa, there's something. There's something. What is this? We can use this. Can you use that?
Uncovered.
What was that called? That was like a diviner staff, right? This? No, it was this, right? Yeah. Okay, so you can't use it. Can you use it? You can use it. Okay, there we go. Let's see. You finished the first week of 9th grade. Congratulations, Landon. The 9th grade was, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. Wasn't for me. But for some people, high school, they did enjoy high school. I will say that. Some people enjoy it. I'm not too particular. We'll get rid of this and, okay. I'm not too sure how much I like this diviner staff, you know? I'm not gonna lie. Not super sure how much I like it.
We are bound by the blood
We'll keep
of
going.
masses.
But yeah, no, congratulations, Landon. That's very cool. But we'll go, and with that, we'll go on to the bit. Why am I the only one running? Why is everyone behind me? Come on, guys, hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Come on, stop being so slow. Everyone's being very slow. Come on, we need to get on the elevator right now. I don't know why they took so long. Sad. No, today's not very busy. Usually when I'm doing the Rogue Trader stream, it gets busy. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, there we go. Is everything looking right on my stream? Yeah. Everything looks like how it normally looks, so. Not sure what that is. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. Doing what we normally do, so. I don't think anything's different with the volume settings and stuff like that.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully ours.
Okay, what's around? What's around? What's around? Tech use.
The premonition runs true.
And everyone leveled up. Okay, give me a second so that we can do this. Okay. Ooh. Okay, okay. That's an order. Oh, that's funny. That is a funny skill. Is this the one where I can get the shield thing? I really want that one that does shield. Is there really not a way I can like search? Like it should be called like shield mastery, right? Let's see if we can find it down here. Maybe it's just like, yeah, dang. Oh wait, there it is. Look at that, yeah. So now we should be able to, dual wield a shotgun and a shield, which is kind of funny. Which is what I want. Okay, next we got. Oh, we're doing. Okay, good. Oh, heal. I really like that. I really like that idea. So we can, she can be like a double as a healer. Because we need more people that can heal. So I do really like that. We'll do tech since she's our techie lady. Okay, wait. Logic. Or what's better, logic or... I think it's going to be logic. I don't really need her for tech stuff. Next. Can I not? Am I maxed out or something? Why is that red? Oh. Okay. I guess I can't do that. Okay, so do my part. So what's this one? Lenny. Warhammer. No. 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 That was not too bad, you know? That was definitely not too bad. Okay. No, because we're not... Wait, these bonuses are doubled against the heretics? How much... Are we really fighting heretics and stuff like that on here? In this game? Anyway, I have a flamer. Why do I not have her out with it? She needs to have that flamer. Doing my part. No heresy. Oh my god. Lore is always 0. Dang. That's rough. That is actually rough, right? Okay, we'll do, 5 times number of zeal stacks? What? How do I get zeal stacks? Is that like one of these abilities? I don't get it. Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. I'm probably missing something. 100% missing something. So let's see. No, we'll just do it that way. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it will be fine. So lady here needs to get... Ooh, I don't think I've actually read through these yet. Target increases. Okay. Held by gaze doesn't seem that bad. Okay, so that makes them move. Yeah. Wait, what does that say? Okay, so this is a CC ability. That can kind of work, right? Yeah, we'll do that one. That one seems very good. And then a lot of things. I did remember this one. That one seemed really good. So we'll just get straight that one. There we go. And then of course Abelard. He gets the toughness, obviously, and then standard voice. Get off me, braced. X-Last, Navy officer can use ground and targets their melee attacks. Okay. What is braced? Oh, that's one of our abilities. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember. There's so many words in here that you have to, like, remember. That's the problem. Okay. I do like that. Okay, so I know Freya, you like that too? So I do like him just being able to parry as much as he wants.
That wasn't so difficult.
Come on, can I see what's going on here? Thank you. Because I did see some goods. Wait a minute. Is this a heretic uprising? Is that what we're dealing with here?
Let us walk this path to the end.
I think that's what we're doing with here. Oh. Yeah, I think these are all heretics. Go over here. Start the combat. Really? We already met the warden? It seems kind of fast. I already used that voice. I told you, Evie. They're hiding so much from us. Arrogant mentors, holy brothers and sisters. What have they ever given us? Nothing but a pile of fibs, useless automations. The voice of a man standing with his back to you sounds almost soft. Heedless of everything but what is in front of him, he leans over a prisoner dressed in expensive clothing. But Aurora, she's different. She spoke to me like no one ever did before. She revealed the truth to me, and now I can reveal it to you. If you stop struggling for one moment. What? The man finally realizes that he's not alone and turns to you. He's clutching a long metallic rod with blood dripping off it. We have guests from the Lord of Icalia's ship. I would wager, Evie, my dear. Who will have to wait? But do not faint, I beg you. It's so important you feel everything, including your other eye. The warden's words are suddenly drowned out by a chorus of voices in your head. The entity that still dwells in the recesses of your mind rejoices in the cacophony of cries. This place, it holds great significance for the entity. In the frantic chanting of the voices, you can almost make out words that speak of an ancient grave, one that was open for containing a priceless treasure, most coveted prize that was retrieved by the faithful after centuries-long search.
Such dreadful shades.
Cassie recoils and covers her mouth.
The colors of this place, they're putrid to the core. And these people, their colors are oozing with madness and despair, pain and doom.
Step away from the hostage at once. The warden sneers and glances at the maimed young man. Hostage? How rude. Young Winterscale's my guest and dearest friend. He came here himself to visit his old acquaintance and have a heartfelt talk. And I'm merely showing him some appropriate hospitality to commemorate our reunion. As if echoing his words, Evelyn lets out a weak moan.
How dare you, you contemptible peasant! For every drop of noble blood you spill, you'll pay 100-fold more.
Cassio turns to you for support with an expression that is equal, indignant, and frightened. Abelard shakes his head soberly. That old fool. I keep on using the same voice for everything. That's not what I mean. That old fool. I knew nothing good would come from this naive attempt at negotiations with heretics. However, Yvain appears to be alive. If we make haste, we may still save him yet. Having a scion of House Winterscale is in your debt will certainly prove beneficial. That pit. There's something special about it, is there not? An item of value was once buried here. Now tell me, Warden. What was the item? And, who took it from here? The Warden's gaze bores down into you. Then he smiles from the corners of his lips. You're too late, enemy of truth. This bastion is already fulfilled its great purpose, and you will find the trail of the reclaimed relic that is now rests at the hands of the devout. Why did you mutilate these people? These are the optimists, saints who will guide the flock at the faded hour. Listen! He pauses and smiles. Can you not hear? Can you not? They're crying, calling. It's just their cries that meant for our ears. They cast their voices out beyond the edges of our class and in the street. Transparency quiet. They are heard, and their answer call is answered. Oh my God. I'm dizzy. My brain cannot handle that amount of excitement that the warden has for his work. I'll say that. Drink water? No, Dobby, I will not drink water. You think I'm a water drinker, Dobby? No, this is Monster Zero. Freedom flavor. Why? Because I'm from the land of the free and home of the brave. So I gotta drink the freedom flavor. It is known as red, white, and blue. But freedom, and it tastes like freedom. Tastes like a bald-headed eagle peed right in my cup. That's exactly what it tastes like, Dobby. You know, we had this guy once. He was a quiet one. One day he walked into the middle deck bar, threw it back, and then pulled out a gun and started shooting people left and right without saying a word. And then he shoved the barrel into his mouth and blew his brains out. He brain blasted all over our walls. Now our warden here has exactly the same look in his eyes right now. Okay. How do you know who I am anyway? Lies have many faces, and there's only one truth, and it has been laid bare before me. I knew the enemy of truth would come here soon or later. I'm going to regret asking this, mainly because I know it means I have to do your voice more, but who is Aurora? Oh, so managed to barge in here and interview with the prophetess's designs without even knowing who she is. But not too late now. You will never attain sight. All you do is accept fate. He suddenly stirs like a predatory beast. And I do not like it when people take the prophetess's Aurora's name in vain. You deserve your death, an enemy of the truth. The warden raises his hand, and the main people start thrashing about their death throes. The time of your words has passed, Optimus. Give your power to this harbinger of Aurora. Let our foes see the truth, or become washed in blood. End the dialogue. Slowly and surely, Snake goes insane by the dialogue's voices. I do. Listen, when you play a heretic character, you need to delve into it. You need a feel in your throat. You need a feel in your soul, Dobby. If you don't start talking like you're Colonel Sanders on like a big power trip, you ain't doing your monologues, your evil monologues correctly. I'm sorry to tell you, Dobby, but you need to be feeling it. You need to feel the heat of the South.
I will cast you into eternal darkness.
And you need to feel all the oxygen leaving your brain when you talk about it. About how glorious the heat of the South is. Okay, now I need to get myself in a position now that I'm done losing my mind from doing all the voice acting. Someone please get me onto an anime, so that I can at least feel dignified. Where are you going, my lady? My lady needs to go like... she needs to go like right here. I think that's a decent place for her. There's no good spot for this one. Abelard, you do not deserve to be there. You go here. Cassia, you can take up this spot. Or actually, you need to go over there. Oh, no! That's not what I wanted! I wanted to move the rat! move here, and then Lilith Stair, I guess. Dog, everyone's getting hit with this one. Everyone's getting hit.
Tomes of military tactics, the navigator's might.
Oh, jeez. Was that a triple? Did we hit him with a triple? The dirty drop. Why are you standing? Why are you standing, my good sir? Freya, you be sitting down too. You do not deserve to be standing. You deserve to be sleeping like the good girl you are, like the beautiful little princess. If anyone don't know who I'm talking about the cat behind me. She decided to start standing. All enemies within this. Okay, freeze.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then voice of command. We'll give Abelard.
I'm afraid not.
We'll give Argenia the voice of command.
Lord Captain.
Okay, my turn. So on my turn, we'll do. Oh, I was gonna give the lady, the white-haired, the battle sister. That's her name, right? The thing. Wait, there really only. Oh, there's more people over here. Okay, I see. So I want to start charging forward. We're gonna start doing some damage. So I'm gonna plop down here. Ooh, only 30%. That's not good. 60%. I can live with that.
Will be done.
Man went flying. Okay. Who goes next? Any one of these guys? Okay, so the guys in the far back. You should bathe the road trader after this. Invite someone from your squad for fun interactions. Dobby, stop trying to get me naked in the tub. Y'all know he wants to. I know who he is.
I won't.
Oh, wait, no. You already got it. My apologies. Abelard, go. Abelard, I want you to kill this man. And get a little bit closer.
I'm not interested. I'd rather not.
Really? That is not too close.
Job.
Oh well. Come here. God, come on! What? What was that? That was like 95% chance and you missed? How did you miss that? Oh wait, hang on, wait. I have a very important text. I just got the text message that Tien is at Dairy Queen. We want a blizzard? We do want a blizzard. Let's see. What's the blizzard? Guys, what's our Dairy Queen order? What's our blizzard? I need emergency services. Someone comment down in the chat what blizzard we need. I don't know what blizzards are there, but I know that I need one. If we're getting anything there that's a blizzard, we need to get a blizzard. And I just don't remember what they are. Do they still have the churro one? You know what I'm talking about? The churro blizzard? Oh, come on, give me the menu. Where is it? Treats. Blizzards. Okay. Ooh, wait, there's a strawberry mango? Mochi? Blizzard Oreo? No. Dobby, no, I don't like chocolate, first of all. What? There's a Mexican style hot chocolate made with Abuelita? That's crazy. We will order. Ooh. It's either going to be the strawberry angel food cake or the caramel apple. I think we're going to go with caramel apple. Hang on. This is very important. This is like the most important thing right now. Apple, caramel, cheesecake. Okay. Back to the game. Go for a Mexican. Dobby, I don't like chocolate. Everything you were recommending has chocolate in it.
Chocolate. I remember when they used to serve chocolate. I was just a kid. Oh, I don't remember day. I always hated it.
Oh, I love SpongeBob.
It will
Raise for
be done.
impact. I guess taunting stream. Right? That might as well do something.
Victory is imminent.
Ah!
Wait, what? What do you mean? Sorry. You gave... Dog. They said, I was told, hey, do you want something from DQ? I respond in a minute saying, I want a Blizzard and then apple caramel cheesecake. Sorry, we got you peanut butter. I responded right away. It wasn't even like a second. They were just like, Blizzard? Okay, we're getting you a Blizzard. Any Blizzard possible. We're not even going to wait for what Blizzard he wants while he looks for it. We got you peanut butter. Wow. Not that I'm complaining about getting a free Blizzard, and very nice, I will say that, but the fact they didn't even wait for what flavor Blizzard I wanted is the part that feels bad. Insane. Imagine like being like, hey, you want some tacos from the store? And you're like, yeah. And then, yeah. Wait a second. Asada. Oh, sorry, we got you chorizo. Like, what? You're not going to ask me what kind I want? You're not even going to wait for me to respond? You're just going to assume what I want and not even let me choose what I want, even though I need to look up exactly what they have? Insanity. Absolute insanity. Crazy. Insane. Good flavor. It is a good flavor. That's why I'm not mad. Is because they got like a flavor that I will like, and they know that I'll like. But the fact that there's no hesitation in waiting for me to choose.
Just an unbeliever.
Just straight up. Oh yeah, he's getting peanut butter. No, just because of that, I'm going there, and I'm getting me the thing, the caramel one. Why? Because no, that's what I wanted apparently. Okay, we'll go on this side, and then 0% chance. Rough. %. I need to kill this dude. Right? Yeah. He needs to get shot. My apologies, brother. You gotta go chat with you later, Discord? Maybe. What is this one? And then we need to run and gun
As
it
the Emperor commands, I act.
into the open. Do we risk it, guys? I think we risk it.
God, Emperor,
I'm feeling
move
risky.
through me. Be the fire in
Lay
my
down! Oh, 30% chance at... Wait, what? That's not fair. He's cheating. Where is this? Okay, it's back there. He respawned on me. Man's cheating, guys. Man is... No hesitation at his own teammate. Crazy. What is this? Oh. Let's see.
What is this foreboding?
We just need to start killing them. We can be very risky because we're not really punished. I might need to like increase the difficulty, straight up. Okay, we'll do it to Argena. Of course. Of course. That would happen to me. Target is too far. Dang. Yeah, I think that's what I do have to do, though. Unfortunately. 24. I'm guessing that's not even a shot, so
It will be done.
might as well. Of course. I should charge so I could get closer. Oh well. Like I should have done this then shot.
At your beck and call.
Get as close as we can, though. Yep, that's why we did the temporary hit points. Or wounds, I guess they call it in here. Dang, you're so weak you can't even hurt. Oh, right. R.I.P. We'll go over here. Can I shoot him? 24% chance, jeez. Ridiculous. That's an order. What? What? No, I don't understand exactly what happened there, but okay. Go for it, I guess. Hit it! That's all that matters. Of course, Agena has knocked down.
Actions
Abelard to go.
speak louder than words.
Charge, my boy. Solid. Oh, wait, there was a guy there? What do you mean there's a guy there? Where were you hiding?
Stop it!
Stop it! Stop it, guys! That's not very nice. Dang. Crazy. Yeah, that's right. Everyone get up because y'all wanted to sleep. That's the Otis. Abelard, what you gonna do? You're gonna do a, you're just gonna smack him.
It will be done.
Bam! 4 damage. That is crazy.
At your beck and
Endure it. And we'll also hit these guys with
It will
taunt,
be done.
since he has the most health in our tank. Ooh. That was actually kind of spicy. Abelard, do I need to give you a shotgun so you can...
I've suffered worse.
Friendly fire? Okay. I do approve of the friendly fire.
That is foolishness.
Dang.
Be
Go
careful
again.
not to cross my gaze.
Okay, I cannot hit anyone there. Definitely not my best choice
Rejoice
to do.
in service.
So I guess we'll just start
This
laying
is
down
beyond
stuff.
me.
Argena's
cannot comply.
okay.
And
That's yeah.
so shall it be done.
I guess. I don't know. And then commanding voice on
If
Argena.
only that were possible.
Okay.
If I may,
Lock him down. Okay, now it's my turn technically again. So I'll go, or actually, can I go here instead? And still shot. That's 25%. I guess we'll take it.
Your end
We'll take a little more risky, but
nigh.
we never get punished anyway. What? What a cheater, dude. He's respawning again. What an actual loser. What a loser, dude. Just gonna keep on respawning. Argena, can I hit you with the...
The Emperor
Okay, good, I can.
commands.
Nice. And then we'll do a death sentence on that. On him again.
I can't
Or
allow
not.
myself to
Or
do
not.
this.
I tried. Hit him with that. Next. Okay, so if I go here, what's the chance I hit him? 94 or
Rejoice in
95?
battle.
I'll take it. Nice.
I'll do
Running
it.
gun. I just want to shoot
As
again,
the
is all it
Emperor
is.
commands, I
Okay,
act.
I missed a 72%. Love it. Very nice. I love that for myself. Good job, Abelard. You take that shot. You take that shot like a man. Okay, so next we're going to do a little thingy. We're going to hit that, and then we're going to hopefully not
Movement
knock
in
everyone
the
on the ground.
Empyrean.
And then we'll...
I'm not so
Okay.
sure.
Wait. Let's see. We'll grant you an extra buff. Like that. And then... debuff him a little bit. Okay. And now it's Abelard's turn. Abelard really just want to get in there, and he just wants to smack some fools. So he's going to smack some fools.
An exemplary strike.
That's what he's to do. Dead. Good job, Abelard. Proud of you.
Indeed.
Very, very proud of you.
Let's get to it.
What are you going to do? Miss? What a loser. He misses his shots. Imagine. I could never. We'll just stare at... Oh, wait, that stuff we can destroy? Oh, I see. Okay, so we gotta break these down. I get it. I get it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I am picking it up and putting it down. I got it.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
So we'll keep him locked down. I think
Isn't
we have
this
to
a job
hit
for the
a draw.
serfs?
Or actually, can I just shoot?
Doubt is for the weak.
Okay, so I think we gotta knock these towers down first. I think that's what we need to do. Okay, so I think it wants me to go like right here to shoot it. Yeah.
Rejoice in service.
Very nice. And then, can I hit anyone with this? I guess Abelard.
I will not
right?
be deterred. At your beck and call.
I was gonna be so mad if he missed that. That was a 95% chance. If he would have missed that, there would have been words. I would have had some words to say.
And
Fanboys.
so it shall be done.
Virginia, I need you to break this one down. Yep. There we go. Oh, I should have reloaded.
My ears are ringing.
Yadira. Okay, now we can start hitting him again. This is a decent spot that she can hide. So then we can expose the
I
weakness.
know what is to come.
Since he's trying to flank. He does have high ground.
On it.
Get Cassie with that. And analyze, I suppose. Abelard, go do your thing up here. Can I charge that man? I can't charge that man. We're gonna charge a man. And then we're gonna slash again. Do I have anything left over? Oh, I do. We'll reload.
It will be done.
Why not?
Hold on.
You ain't got nowhere else to go, Warden. You ain't got no more teleports. Or actually, can I hit it right here with the little stair? Okay, good, I can.
Step aside. The navigator is coming.
What? It missed it back there? I wanted to hit the unholy lens. That's the whole point. Oh, where am I? Okay, I'm over there. Argenia, you can go.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Give everyone a dodge chance, and we can
I'll
knock
do
this
it.
fool out. Nice, nice, nice.
That is not
Cannot
the
reload.
Emperor's will.
Very nice. I approve. And then before he can try to do something about it, we'll knock out this thing. And everyone is too far for me to do anything. Like it. Very nice. Yep, everyone's just too far. Argenta, go! You don't need to be worried about being hidden. Because man is completely in the open, completely ready to get shot in the face. He's not seeing another turn. We both know that.
Emperor commands, I act. I'll do it.
Extra, we can run and gun it. Probably knock him out.
Guided by faith.
Can I like take that back? Can I like take back all the words I have said about probably hit that and have that erased from the recording? If we could do that, that'd be great. I would very much appreciate, so I don't look quite as stupid. I'll look stupid regardless, but as long as I don't look too stupid. Whack him with my stick.
Be gone.
Imagine if I missed that.
Did I mention that my whispers tell me jokes? Jokes that once said aloud make your eyes bleed
scale.
and blood curdle. Talk about black comedy.
I don't believe we've been properly introduced. Blood is bubbling on the young man's lips, and his voice is barely audible. But even now, it remains melodious and quite courteous. Oh. Evelyn Winterscale, F. Cronus, greatly pleased to meet your acquaintance.
It was the rare days that Lord Winterscale visited Urbeck 5. The station was washed in a mist of warm hues. We were forbidden from meeting each other, but I was delighted still to see such a rare color to my home. Now, however, his colors are darkening, twisted from pain and bitterness. We must help Lord Captain. We must save the clarity of his soul, for he whose presence makes the world just a little brighter deserves no less.
Lady Cassia, I presume? The sacred house child of House Urselio. However disgraceful will it be that we finally meet this day. I, Yvain looks away in shame. Find myself not at my best.
There is no disgrace in your predicament, Lord Winterscale. The Lord Captain and I met under similarly dreadful and tragic circumstances.
Number 5, dude. R.I.P. to my bro. He's infected. Jeez. Conserve your strength. You're wounded and need help. Wounded? I would have phrased it altogether differently. Tortured and maimed, perhaps. Have you ever had your eyes burnt out? This is, well, my first time. I cannot say I recommend the procedure. He's either trying to make light of the situation or growing delirious from the pain. What have they done to you? Ah, the warden, my friend. I tried to convince him to stop the riot. Diplomacy failed. Speaking in a struggle, but he continues stubbornly. Father hates diplomacy, which is why I had to stop and try. I must take my leave. I will see that assistance is provided to you and that you are escorted from here. He nods, giving in to oblivion. Profit factor gained. Very nice. Okay, so can we just go? Is that it? Besides loot? The all-important factor in all this? The loot, dude? The loot? Your eyes are as drawn to the shards of enormous lenses scattered around the broken device. At first, you are uncertain as to what troubles you, but suddenly the realization hits you. The glass shimmers in a unique way, just the way as the shards of the unknown broken object you found near Theodora von Calcius' desk. Lord, what's the matter, Lord Captain? Why are you so interested in? Abelard trails off when he notices what you're looking at. He instantly makes the connection. By the Imperial Saints! It cannot be! Theodora bites her like, I see it too. Whatever this thing is in her study was, it was made from the same material as this junk. But what? Abelard is at a loss for words. He takes a moment to collect himself. All at once they start pouring out in the hasty sputter. It's a mistake. Slander meant to blemish the good name of the person who is now dead, and I cannot defend her myself. Firstly, those minions of the arch-enemy murdered Captain Theodora, and now this will not be tolerated. It will not be tolerated. Come now, Abelard. Remember what she was like? Edora's smile betrays her grief, but at the same time is strangely knowing. Brazen, assertive. It was like her entire life was a race against fate, until fate caught up with her in the end. She would have gone headfirst into the black hole. She thought it would put her even one step ahead of everyone else in this expanse. If we could just find out what she was keeping at her desk and why she went to go get it during the attack. This Jenna's beautiful face is full of grief. How bitter it is to know that you are born from bad blood. But do not let this knowledge drag you into darkness. Perception test succeeded. The sister's words ring with a genuine, sincere hope that you be blessed with a worthier fate. She does not appear to be shocked by the news of Theodora's possible heresy. Life is so easy for you sanctimonious preachers, a dubious trinket, and you no longer see a person, you see bad blood, an annoying hindrance. There is enough venom in Edora's voice to poison an entire regiment. Arjana recoils, but at the same moment her eyes darken, her dark eyes ignite with fury. How dare you astonish me? We are speaking of the abetting enemy. A person who tainted themselves, thus can never justify their actions. Surely, why not go through all the trouble of trying to make sense of anything when you can just label them as a heretic and call it a day? Except, my dear friend, I seem to remember that you don't mind Theodora as much as you were aboard the ship. You didn't leave her side for even a moment. You rescued it. She rescued you, aided you, and your adoration wilted the moment you heard an accusation sully your memory. You weren't surprised or upset. You just gave up on her and moved on. Let's see. Arjana is right. The danger of heresy cannot be overstated. Lord Captain, I'm not exercising heresy. I don't want to believe Theodora would ever be involved in it. That's all the good she can, that all the good she did can be so easily crossed out with a single word. Walk towards the device. Okay, I guess, wait, are we not walking towards the device? It said walk towards the device. Is that not what we're doing? All junk. Climb up here. All junk. And by junk, I mean good. Is my friend dead? I think my friend is dead. Loot the rest of the bodies. Ooh, a noble sword. Wait. This is actually, I think this is better, right? We will equip that onto our character real quick. Where is that armor? The improved one? Yeah. I do have, what does that look like? Okay, good. Actually, this one just looks cool. Yeah, that's sick. That is sick. We'll keep this one. Oh, wait, Abelard, do you want to wear this? You do want to wear this. You look sick with that, if I may say so myself. Is there any other armor that we want to swap around? Ooh. Ooh. Yes. This is good. This is good armor. I'll take it. That does not even look any different. Do you have any armor you want to wear? Yes, you want to wear that one. Right? Yeah. Actually, we'll give you that one because it looks better. I don't want to give you dodge penalties is the problem. That just don't look cool. And give me a second. Show off that. There we go. there really no other armor that we really have to equip? Dang. And then what about that sword? Abelard used swords, right? Yeah. Technically a little worse. It still has cleave. Yeah, current chainsword is better. Or whatever that sword is better. And then I like my sword a little bit better more. Anyway. Chain could be cool. Chain could be very, very cool. But okay, we did loot the dude. Check out Winter Scale. Mutilated body. I think we looted everything, right? I think that's everything. Are we good to go?
Let the faith
Let's get up here on this ridge just to make sure. Yep, I think we got everything. I think we're good to head out. I think we are good to head out. Up the shaft, and away we go. Yeah, this colony was actually pretty quick. A lot quicker than I expected. You know, given all things. Hey, Rickwell.
Your lordship?
The rebellion has been crushed. I have news of your lord. She anxiously pitches forward. Is Lord Winterscale alive? Is he all right? He is alive but badly wounded. Help my people get him onto my ship. There are glimmers of panic on the pilot's gaze, but she quickly pulls herself together. It'll be done immediately. Thank you for letting me know, your lordship. I have no more questions. Excuse yourself. Okay. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Over the past few days, I received several messages from different decks complaining about anomalous behaviors in the ship's cogitators and servitors. The machine spirits are restless and rebellious, and no tech literacy or ritual of pacification can rid them of this obstinacy. The tech priests can deal with the Vesum systems, but the servitors, they make errors in their tasks, disobey orders as changing the signed rituals, or something downright freeze as if in a trance. Abelard clicks through on the Vox channel, followed by a weary sigh. Lord Captain, occurrences such as these are caused by errors in cogitator calculations, and I have some other sensible explanation. I beseech you not to take after those who whisper about the ship being cursed or possessed. Eudora joins the channel and chimes in playfully. Oh, don't start, old man. All those peculiar happenings have long since turned into local legends. A door slams shut. A lumen starts flickering. Folks have grown used to that. So our resident ghost has taken upon the antenna, telling you things are only going to get worse from here. The technomants inspected the servitors and concluded they pose no danger. According to the servants of the Omnissiah, such behavior is caused either by the echoes of minds or not completely eliminated, or by manifestations of the machine spirit's will. Nonetheless, the faulty servitors make the task crews and considerably more difficult. And High Factorium Jarnus Danrock would like to discuss how he should deal with the defective property. He is awaiting your audience on the bridge. Okay, we'll go check Dude Bro out, I suppose. So, void ship what is void ship management? Can I... no, we will not get rid of that because that's the only thing that we have. Back off. We need to go talk to our Dude Bro. Who our Dude Bro was. Also, just saying, they got that blizzard like half an hour ago. And it's not here, so it's not looking very good for me in having not soup. Unless they're here and just not telling me, because I can't hear anything with these on, really. Someone could literally be in the house robbing everything that I have and would not know. Just because of how loud things get. Where's Dude Bro that we need to look for? Dude Bro. Dude Bro. We need, there's Sourback. This dude. Dan Rock, right? The copious man, his lavish clothes bows before you without difficulty. A servo skull rolls over his shoulder while the fingers of his augmented hand drum against the shreds of paper he's holding, and he regards you with a tentative interest through the lens of his magnifying implant. Greetings, your lordship, Yarvis Danarok, at your service. Reggie's informed me of problems with the servitors. What happened? You see, your lordship, those ship's servitors have been malfunctioning of late. They violate protocols, interpret their tasks, observe crew members for long periods of time, and move erratically with no meaning or purpose. Yarvis Sandrock nervously pulls out his luxurious throat coat as if it were uncomfortably tight. Had it some routine technical failure, I would have decided the fate of these servitors myself, but I've deemed it necessary to notify you. I do not wish to hide such irregularities from our Lord Captain. If you wish to observe the servitors' unusual behavior before you decide their fate, this can be arranged. The majority of the defective units have been delivered to one of the storage compartments pending your decision. I wish to take a look at these servitors before deciding their fate. As you wish, your lordship. Oh, this is different. This is definitely different. So, when his lordship arrived at the scene, he found the servitors in the same position that they found them in the same position that they assumed after they'd been crowded into the bay, all standing on a long spiraling staircase, facing the center of their strange formation. The moment his lordships crossed the threshold of the bay gate, their bodies jerked into motion, all as one, as if obeying a command. The servitors turned to face the Lord Captain. The Technomans tasked with overseeing the defective units even reached for the weapons, but wait, am I choosing how this plays out? Is that what's happening here? Okay. Demanded a report on the defective units' status from the Technomans. The Technomans' long-winded and detailed report could have been summarized in a single key point. Despite the servitors' abnormal behavior, they were still quite capable of carrying out tasks, therefore the circumstances did not call for their termination. All present held their breath, disturbed by the sight. We awaited for the Lord Captain to speak. His Lordship, Snike von Callius, took several steps towards the servitors. Immediately the servitors, each and every one of them, stepped toward the Lord Captain in perfect unison. They mimicked his movements with frightening precision. The rogue trader halted in place, and after a moment's thought, waved his hand, and the servitors, just as synchronously, repeated that gesture as well. I lost my spot. Then the Lord Captain turned quizzically to the Technomans. So did the servitors, as if mocking him. Whether the Lord Captain did, be it an incline of the head, a wave of the hand, or a step to the side, the defective units repeated it, without a moment's delay or hesitation, like grotesque marionettes. controlled by an unseen puppeteer. We observed this meme unfold in a distressed bafflement for certainly a minute until the servitors finally came to a stop. Not sensing any threat from them, Rogue Trader approached with confidence and examined the servitors. As High Factorium, it was I who prompted the entire inspection, and thus it was my duty to follow the Lord Captain. As we stepped closer, we noticed a fascinating irregularity. The servitors' pupils, normally still, were shaking wildly. Their bulging veins were pulsating under their copper collars, inscribed with their past offenses, as if it was as though mindless half-machines who locked in perpetual state of extreme tension. A visible shaken technomant behind his proposed that the human souls were awakened within the servitors' bodies after a long slumber deep within their lobotomized brains. Formerly bereft of their intelligence, they had attained awareness of feeling and understanding. Step away from the servitors. All present held their breath, and disturbed by this sight, we waited for the Lord Captain to speak. His Lordship, Snike von Callius, ordered one of the servitors to be disassembled and his components investigated. A group of technomants hurried across upon the Lord Captain's command. The servitor's mechanical parts separated with clicks, snaps, and hisses. The sutures between its wrinkled pale flesh and its augments were laid disgustingly bare. We watched the technomant do their work and could see every centimeter of the servitor's stiff muscles abounding with valves and cavities pierced with countless cords and tubes. This assembly and analysis complete, the technomant occurred. The unit was in working order. Nothing in the dissected body that lay before us could provide any insight into the reason behind the defects. I should make note of one more thing. At the moment, all of us present discovered that not just the eyes, but the hands and the heads of some of the servitors were now shaking as well. It was as if the mechanized servants were overcome with some kind of primordial terror. All present held their breath and disturbed as the sight. We waited for the Lord Captain to speak. And he turned to me to announce his decision. His Lordship looked at me with unwavering resolve, and it was the confidence that wrenched me out of the nightmare stupor that had me presently observing the scene unfolding before me. The Lord Captain gave the order. And that order was to dispose of the servitors so that their human souls may be released from torment. The Lord Captain's command was executed post-haste. All defective units were incinerated in furnaces and their remains were expelled into the void. The crew was provided with replacement servitors and soon forgot all about the destroyed unit's peculiarities. Yet this incident haunts my memories to this day. With the fate of the defective servitors decided, nothing could now distract the Lord Captain from his mission. And there we go. Is there any rumors? Okay, what was the thing with the battle system? Wait, what? New blood. Oh, right. Minoris. Is that what the, this one does? Okay, so next we do have to go to Minoris. There's nothing else we can really do. Oh, wait. Okay, so the Battle Sister does want to talk to us. Let's go to our quarters. And let's request a meeting with her. Because I don't know where she is. I think that's how I can do that, right? Is if I go to my chambers, I can go to the bath, right? Is that how I do? Wait, is that chess? No. Okay, if I go to the bath, I can request to speak with people, right? Is that how I do it? Let's see if we can do that. And then fulfill that quest. Because we do need to speak to this sister. Sister Argenta. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Did something happen? Oh, okay, there we go. I wish to see someone from my retinue. Who would you like to see? Argenta. She wants to speak to me about something. We will speak in the bath. Snake, Snake, are you conditioning your body with water treatments? How commendable. Allow me to share some of the water exercises I learned from the Scalera Progenium. Argenta does not wait for a reply, but immediately launches into a series of detailed instructions. You know what? We about that life. Perfect! Argenia briskly explains how to stretch your muscles correctly. She makes you repeat each exercise multiple times as she teaches you the best way to do bends and squats. Her eyes are alight with righteous fire and her voice rings out with conviction. She shows the same dedication on completing each exercise as she does in destroying heretics. The sister is tireless. It is a challenge to keep up with her unrelenting pace, but you refuse to accept defeat. Your muscles are starting to ache by the time you finish the exercises, but your body feels invigorated. Argenta wipes the sweat from her brow with an air of satisfaction. Like, good work, Snake. A healthy body is like a tunely fine bolter. A worthy instrument of his will. I would like to take my leave now. Rest and recover your strength. YOLO, peace. I'm alone once more. Dang. So, I can't, okay, I guess I gotta find her. I was kind of hoping that I could do the quest by summoning her to my chambers, but, I guess not. Okay. Let's try to find her, I guess. I don't know, where is she? Okay, she's here? Where is she? There she is.
Rogue trader.
Sister looks tired. There are dark circles under her eyes. Her hair is somewhat disheveled, and she moves like she's on edge. Like, rogue trader? You said you had a personal request for me.
I indeed have a request, rogue trader.
Thank you for doing some voice work for once.
The accursed servants of chaos who assaulted this ship took the lives of your loyal crew members, and they orphaned many children, including the progeny of the brave officers who defended their posts until the bitter end. I don't know what customary practices there are for cases like this in Von Valancia's territory, but in the world I'm familiar with, the children of such brave souls could expect to receive some special consideration. Perhaps the rogue trader could meet with the orphans?
I got a soft spot for children. We gotta raise them. They're the future. They're our future, guys. We gotta, like the president meets the kids at something. I don't know. I've seen pictures of the president meeting children, like George Bush. I remember seeing pictures of that when I was a child. The W. So I'll meet them. No formalities needed. These are the children, the people who gave their very lives for the Von Callias dynasty. My consideration is the very least that they deserve.
I will pass on your instructions. Thank you for taking my request to heart.
Yes! Okay, we're going somewhere. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Oh.
Press key.
Those are some big-looking children. They look like adults. That's not a child. That's a group of adolescents. They're taller than me. They're taller than me, and you're saying that's a child? That's not a child. Do they just not like make children models? The motley group of adolescents. Not adolescents, I'll tell you them. That ain't no adolescents. That right there, that's a man. That's a fully grown man. He should have a beard. That one I think has some aftershave. The motley crew of adolescents do not take their eyes off you, gazing at you as if you were a creature strayed straight from a fairy tale. Our indefatigable sister has been keeping an eye on these pups. Abelard glances at the gathering children that were not children. It's hardly the Scholia Progeum in here, but we have provided the orphans on our ship with adequate care and instruction. What up, Landon? Good to see you back. Argenta is standing on the side of the group. As you approach, she perks up and announces, her voice ring like, "Brave ones! The master of the ship has appeared before you! The one who guides through the darkness of the universe by the Emperor's will. Greet your Lord Captain, the rogue trader of House von Callius." You notice Infernus Master Edward Montag staring a few paces away from the orphans. He watches you with approval and bows respectfully when you meet his gaze. Let's see. Infernus Master, do you serve as a teacher in your spare time? Give me a second. I'm pending a voice in my head. Not at all, your lordship. I'm just here looking after them. It's the Infernus way to help folks in trouble. It's our job after all, so we chip in rations here and there and make sure nobody gives them a hard time. We take the older ones into the clan's care if they want. Many in the guilds are not our family by blood, but by circumstance. Why does every voice turn into me being a hillbilly? Or some kind of just hillbilly with a lot of reverb. No, why is that? I used to be good at voices. Now I keep on defaulting the same one because I can't remember any of them. Addressing the group, I, the rogue trader and Lord Captain of the ship, speak to you now. Your parents gave their lives for just a cause, and brought honor to von Valkallius banners. And those of the Imperium, and I am proud of them. And I believe you'll become their worthy heirs. The teenagers, that damn ain't teenagers. I'm telling you, those are fully grown adults. Like that, they're taller than me. Ain't no shot that's a child. You know, they just didn't have like children models, so they used the adult models. No shot that you telling me that these kids, no shot any of them are 13. Those are fully grown adults. Don't you dare try to insult my intelligence. I know that man has toe hair. You got toe hair, probably adult model. Just saying. The teenagers hang on your every word with bated breath. Only a few at the far end of the row seem sullied and not particularly impressed by your speech. Like, seriously, there's not even a child here. Like, you would think they would have, like, people half the size if they wanted to show children. But no, they're lazy and just use, like, adult models. One of the scowling visitors with a thin scar across his face tosses his head back and literally says, "So what? Why should we care?" Your voice... Our friends and parents died in their dozens for you noble lot. And you just give us speeches? Eugenia quickly turns to the boy. A flurry of emotion flashes across her dark eyes, like she wants both to calm him and scold him for his impotence. Let's see. If you say such things, say them without fear. I will listen. The boy smiles grimly. It doesn't matter what we say. It won't bring our parents back. It won't change our fates either. We'll just keep slaving away on this ship until we drop and die like our folks. Or worse. Oh, let's see. Let's see. I understand your grief and dismay. Your parents died. It's not an easy thing to go through. But they gave their lives for the truth. For the good of the whole ship. For the Imperium. Do not speak of their honorable fate with anger and disdain. You like her, the rogue trader? His words carry the wisdom of the Imperium? It's hard to say whether or not your words have left an impression on the boy, but he nods slowly. Then he catches himself and gives you an awkward bow. Abelard gives a sign and the servants immediately emerge carrying packaged treats with Von Vacalius emblazed on the wrappers. It appears that the Seshkol came prepared for any contingency. Oh, where was that? Was there something else that I had to read? Oh yeah, welcome back, Landon. Good to see you back. As always. The Argenta rubs her temple positively. She smiles and offers you a few more words of encouragement, then leaves the bay. Let's see. Actually, anyway, I was thinking of something, Landon. Let me check quick. I want to check something quick before I say it. Ding! I'll tell you later. I was gonna make a deal with you, but we kind of passed what I was gonna make the deal, so I gotta think of a different deal. You know what I'm saying? I did not realize that it was gonna be about more subs and stuff like that, but I just realized that we are at 195 subs. Actually, yeah. Let's see. What do we got next? What time is it? We got some more time. I'm hesitant to start the next thing because I don't think we have enough time to, you know, like finish this entire chapter, but we'll go for it. We'll go for it. You know, I think we can make it. I don't think we because I think this is going to take longer than an hour, which I don't want to go over another hour, but I will go forward with this and we'll see how. Permission to report, Lord Captain. Members of a sacred cult operating aboard the ship have requested an audience. They wish to present gifts and introduce themselves to their new captain. Cult? Oh no. No. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me that's what I think it is. Please tell me that this is not what I think it is. Please tell me this is not Gene Stealer. What? They call themselves the Bloodspun Web. The cult defends the flagship from both internal and external threats. Lady Theodora held them in high regard and looked favorably upon their activities. Okay, so it's not a Gene Stealer cult. That is a big thing. That is a huge thing. If you guys don't know, Gene Stealer cults are kind of like, they're kind of like double agents on humanity, kind of. Like, because like, they'll raise pretty much Tyranids and then infect from the inside out of a civilization. So that was my big worry right there, was that we were going to deal with a Tyranid infestation. Hopefully we don't have to deal with Tyranids on this game, because I don't know how to deal with them. They are scary. I will commence preparations at once, Lord Captain. I will receive. Also, they were supposed to give me that blizzard an hour ago. That's definitely soup right now, just saying. We got soup ice cream somewhere. Ooh. I don't know who you guys are, but... Look at Toby. That was actually kind of cool. I do appreciate the parade. You get a little pious clap for your little parade. I approve. I got a table? I got a sick looking table, dude. Dang, these guys are cool. Why are you in a official uniform? That's not good for me. Those on the deck watch in awe as the final figure moves gracefully onto the ceremonial pose. Some of the officers whisper in excitement while others murmur prayers to the God Emperor.
The Undying Emperor commanded us to spin a web of blood around his children, and we obeyed. We obey still.
You look sick.
Domin von Valancius, death has whispered your name. We disown Domin Theodora. We renounce our oath to her.
Okay. What? What are you doing?
We give the gift of our blood to you. It is the gift of death. Death has whispered your name. The followers of the tenets of the web swear fealty to their new overlord and offer proof of their devotion.
You can do that with keeping all of the fluids inside your body. I don't need that on my floor. Thank you, though.
We give you a blade, the silent verdict. The Undying One has chosen you to wield this instrument of death.
Okay.
We give you one of our own, Kibella. She will be your shield and shadow. And we give you the blood of these traitors. The tenets of the web will purify their souls.
I'm a little concerned, but I guess. You've heard many stories about death cults, such as this one. These devoted holy assassins of the pyramid have turned death into a form of worship for the Emperor. They are exemplary slayers, invisible executioners, and the scourge of traitors, heretics, and fallen souls. Many righteous people honor them as voluntaries of the faith, while others see their fearsome rituals as frenzied spectacles touched by madness. Examine the captives. The prisoners cower beneath the weight of your gaze. Blood trickles down the tear-stained face of the captured officers, technomants, and workers. The word has been carved into each of their foreheads with a meticulous precision. Traitor, heretic, apostate, renegade. The cults have been diligent and regularly open to prevent healing.
These renegades committed treachery against their domin. Their lips once praised the name of Kunrad Voigtveer, but it is your name they will whisper as they cross over to the other side.
Examine the cultists. The cultists are all voidborn. Their lithe, sinewy bodies are clad in light armor, which allows them to move with an acrobatics, nimble grace, and strike with an assassin's swift surety. The red and black vestments are adorned with sharp spikes and ritual jewelry, where time and training have worn their garments threadbare, and you can make out patterns of bleeding lacerations. So, interesting. So a death cult watches over my crew, who they honor the servant, the Emperor, through killing, who devote their every deed to serving him, sacred executioners.
The Domin has discerned our essence.
I have.
This is a great honor for the blood-spun web. We have woven the bays of this ship together with the threads of our faith for many years.
Okay.
we keep the greatest relic, his tarot, through which he sends us his blessed revelations. We obey the whispers of the Undying One. This is our service to him. This is our service to you.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, a little scared, kind of attracted. More scared than attracted, though.
How interesting. Devout assassins who believe themselves to be instruments of a higher power.
Who's saying that?
They revel in violence and cannot tell the difference between bloodthirst and piety. They follow their faith blindly, unaware of how closely they tread to corruption and depravity. Look at
Definitely taking your time to say this, huh? Magical voice in the sky.
the smallest push will send them plummeting into the abyss. You could be their downfall. All you have to do is push.
Tell me about yourself, Kaliba. Are you the leader of the Bloodspun Web, or its herald, or its servant?
I am the second spinner of the Bloodspun Web. The honor of this title is bestowed only upon those who have ushered more souls than... It is shameful to speak of one's own deeds. I'm here to become your shadow, not to make boasts.
Okay. So, what exactly does a cult like the Bloodspun Web do?
The tenets of the web teach us to read the threads of the future and understand the hearts of others. When a soul is filled with the poison of corruption, we know its time has come. We bring liberation. 3 strikes, 3 rebukes, 1 blade. This is how we serve the Undying One. This is how we serve you and your flagship. But there are others, the virtuous martyrs who contravene his design without realizing it. Those who have come too close to faltering or committing an apostasy, but have not erred yet. We present such souls to the Undying One.
You mentioned the tenets of the web. What are they?
Our laws and teachings, our philosophy and way of life, our art of combat and spiritual dogma. The tenets are the Bloodspun Web itself.
Okay.
Humanity owes its existence to the Undying Emperor's sacrifice.
Oh,
it is he who protects us from a darkness of terrors.
So I'm guessing when they talk about the Undying One, they mean the Undying Emperor.
Serve him, and a duty to die.
I'm guessing that's what that means.
To act otherwise is to waste the life that has been given to us by the Undying One. To become a thief. We help others understand this. We help them to live and die righteously.
How do we feel about this, you guys? Yay or nay? Yay, nay, nay, nay. Honestly, for 40k, that's not super out of line, right? We obviously they don't kill innocent people. I find that acceptable. The cultists do not blink or look at you as they stare at you. So, why have you brought this rabble to the upper decks?
So you may offer the souls of these traitors as a gift to him.
Oh.
You have the authority to order their execution. Their blood will bind us together through him.
What?
For the God Emperor, the Undying One is death itself. The Undying One is duty itself.
Hey, wait. The blood thing. You keep on coming back to this blood thing. I don't want blood on me. That seems a little nasty.
Give
Please don't make me
order,
take a bath.
Domin. Let a spinner of the blood-spun web undergo the test of a sacred trial.
The others echo her words from beneath their bone masks. Undergo the test. I will judge the traitors myself.
Then, I will tell you of the treacherous blood that runs through their veins.
Only 2? Okay. We are done with all the voice lines, so that means I have to do it, unfortunately. These wretched apostates were trying to sabotage the... These wretched apostates were trying to sabotage the reactor. They are guilty of treason. I swear, we were not sab... A woman in a tattered protective suit pushes forward in protest, but her movement was halted by a thin cord wrapped around her neck. You notice that all the captives have a similarly restrainment. The woman clutches her throat as a thin line of scarlet appears between her fingers. Theft of weapons, sabotage, and death of the crew on All Bay AL-682. Do you have proof of these charges? Or are such claims the result of cultic rituals? Or do you have proof these charges or these claims are the result of cultic revelations? There's doubt in the Infernus Master's gentle voice. With all due respect, it is difficult to discern the truth of these accusations. Without evidence, divine visions and dark portents may be reason enough for you to shed blood, but not everyone here shares your perspective. Sir Eric, enough Eric. The Lord Captain will decide the truth of these claims for himself. What are the prisoners you killed during the procession? Did you feel entitled to judge them, stand judgment over them? Those scoundrels aided the traitor Venicor and were caught carrying weapons. Their guilt and sentence were certain. They avoid imminent execution only so that the blood of the wicked could flow in a scarlet trail that led the blood-spun web to your glorious halls. Gleba, is it true that these things were revealed to you through visions? The practice of sacred divination using the bones and sinews of a martyr led us to the reactor room. This is true, but it is also true that I have beheld the act of treachery before my eyes. And what say the accused in their defense? The cords around the prisoner's necks are loosened just enough for them to speak. Have mercy. We are just technical tunnel workers. We were told to block the ventilation shaft leading to the reactor room. Fume, leakage, supposedly. We didn't know what we were doing anything wrong. We were just taking orders. As for why we were holding weapons, that was, well, you know. The woman scratches her cheek nervously. She's lying. An injured officer scowls angrily. They smeared blood on themselves and crawled in the tunnel wailing, "Oh no, the ships are being attacked. There are enemies everywhere. Defend the bay." We rushed off to investigate and used their cutters to break into the weapons storage at the guard station. They stole guns and headed for the reactor room. Sinew and blood revealed your hubris. You abandoned vigilance for the promise of glory. You did not take weapons to the traitors, but you left your post to seek a hero's path. Although you did not act the treasonous intent, you were complicit nonetheless. Okay, so it seems that the men abandoned their post, which is not good. Regardless. So, I will not punish you or your men. Continue your service and... oh, wait, no, I do want to do a demotion for that, because they did leave service, right? This officer and his subordinates are to be demoted without the right of reinstatement, which should be done with the prisoners, Lord Captain. These commoners wanted to enter the reactor room. I shall fulfill their wish. Throw the traitors into the steam generator bay. They can boil there. Mercy, Lord Captain! Oh, I knocked my mic. 1 second. My apologies. Let me fix that. There we go. Mercy, Lord Captain, mercy! The Lord Captain has spoken. Take them away. I could not honor you by ushering the souls of these traitors to the other side. This troubles me, for I wish to serve you as the sword serves its master. Will you make me your shield and shadow, Daemon Snake? Your lordship, the spinners of the Blood Sun Web are watching, trafficking, and killing von Valkyrius' enemies long before the warrant of trade passed to Lady Theodora. However, their blade has also been known to cut the short lives of highly standing persons. Vectorum shadows swallows nervously, casting a fleet glance at Kilabella. But I certainly do not in any way condemn the deeds of this deeply esteemed cult. I am sure they must have good reason. These cultists... The Master at Arms clears her throat. These cultists are a scourge of the sediments. They bring the unright to ruin. The officers respect the Bloodspun Web, for we share a common goal. To bring his light and harsh justice to the darkest depths of his ship. Scourge of the sediments or not, folks are afraid of them for a reason. A couple watches ago, these spinners took a train driver to pieces for some kind of ritual. I don't know what old Malak did to earn that privilege, although who's gonna feed his family now? Everett takes a drag on his Elios stick, exhaling the deep, thick smoke that exhaling the thick smoke through his clenched teeth. But by a deeper lower decker problem, what matters is the Bloodspun Web serves you faithfully, Lord Captain. My holy great, another voice. My holy my predecessors. Oh, dang it. My predecessors once delivered a sermon about how the spinners saved his vessel from the servants of the arch enemy. The Bloodspun Web paid the price in blood. A river is scarred that flooded the decks with a bridge to bilge. They became the blood of the flagship, the pulse of its veins and the beat of its heart. Their great service earned them the favor of the House von Valkyrius. I wish to hear what my retinue thinks. I have heard that, like, only through a distance, the prayers of the spinners offered to him, I've seen their deeds, like, fill people's hearts with, like, confidence in the inevitable of his wrath. The Bloodspinner's Web loyalty to the Emperor is without, like, question. As their willingness to lay down their lives in the fight against the arch enemy. What up, Debbie? I thought you were working, but I guess, like, not. Although Lady Theodora never granted the cult an audience or brought a spunner into retinue, she respected the Bloodspun Web and approved of its mission.
It's strange. Their shadowy forms are swathed in darkness, yet a radiant light burns within them, like a scarlet flame. I think it is a good sign. It is rare to see anyone thus filled with such light, even among the servants of the faith.
Alright. I don't appreciate you putting blood all over my deck and making me have to deal with all the fact that that's going to smell here for weeks. But, you will be my shadow, Cabela. That's right, you bow. Okay, I guess there's no voice acting for this one either. That means I have to do it. Cabela's movements are slow, almost rhythmic, as she removes her ceremonial mask. The dark shadows of her eyes accentuated the deathly pallor of her skin, which is covered in ritual scars. Henceforth, I am your shadow, Domain Snake, von Valcalcius. An instrument of death placed in your hand by the Undying One. For so is ordained by his tarot forspoke. What is the tarot? Oh, is there like... Oh, so there's like tarot cards in 40k. That's what it is. The young woman bows her head once more. I have also come bearing an invitation from the Vizier of the Bloodspun Web. He wishes you to know that the doors of the Undying One's temple are open to you. Are you suggesting the Lord Captain should go down to the depths of his flagship to search for this temple? With all due respect, the lower decks are for servants and crew. They are not a fitting place for his lordship. And why is it that the Vizier is not delivering this message himself? The first spinner is old. His abode is in the temple beneath the flagship's freight line. He has not left the lower decks in decades. Even with a short journey, could summon the spirit of its ancient body. And who is this Vizier? He is the first amongst us. The Vizier has spun the web of fate for fivefold longer than I have lived. Blood of the flagship's blood. My mentor and teacher. And where is this temple located? I am not permitted to say. If you wish to find the temple, you must walk the path of the Saint Erinate, the matriarch spider. Hers is a thread that would keep the blood-spun web. Her path began deep within the flagship in the dark tunnels of the freight line, and that is where you must begin as well. This journey will bring you closer to the thread of the web, closer to the Undying One, closer to understanding death. I do not see the point of these riddles. Your temple is a part of my flagship. What is stopping me from simply walking inside? You must become the blood of the flagship before you can enter the sacred temple of the Undying One. I cannot guide you away, but I can walk by your side. That's lame. This is my ship. How are you going to tell me I can't go where I want on my ship? This is my ship. How are you going to tell me what to do? I will walk in the footsteps of the matriarch spider. The greatest, most holy, sacred relic of the blood-spun web. The Emperor's Tarot. Only his chosen servants may earn the permission to rain blood upon the cards and perform the reading to the portents of the future, shadows of the past, or tangles of the present. However, the secrets of his tarot are not for the ears of lay people to hear. I cannot tell you more. Not here. Not now. I will walk in the footsteps of the matriarch spider? I don't know. Okay. Your journey will begin in the darkest depths of the deepest tunnels. The Vizier awaits you. The cultists retreat into the shadows of Celebi, sheathes her ceremonial dagger. Your blade awaits direction. Tonight, we will speak again when the time is right. Come on, let's go. Let us go. What? I kind of knew that game, but okay. Is this how we do it? Nope. I thought that would bring me to a thing where I can kind of see my. Let's see. We want to go up here, I think. Walk over there. Anyone important around here? Not really. There we go. Go to another compartment. We want to go to... Okay, so it said that it was around like the freight line, right? Ooh, she got some levels to take up. She do have them levels. We'll get her leveled up quick. Just a little quick. Also, any of you that are watching, feel free to hit up the chat. I do enjoy talking with the viewers. If any of you feel so inclined. That's just an invitation, not a you have to do it. You know? A sturdy built man with an augmented jaw stands in attention. The dark circles on his eyes speak to many sleepless nights, but his head is loud and spirited. Welcome to Freight Hub LD987A14. Lord Captain. I am Ed Doc Furson, Captain of the Enforcers on Lower Deck Bay LDA14. The Master at Arms has assigned me to be your liaison for the duration of your stay here. Lord Captain, would you like to inspect the control room or begin your search for the Temple of the Bloodstone Web? He says the last part with obvious concern. Do you know how to reach the Temple of the Bloodstone Web? I'm sorry, Lord Captain. I do not. No one knows. The cultists are too adept at hiding and keeping their secrets. It worries me that you might have to walk around the entire compartment looking for that temple. Why are you worried? Is there a problem with this compartment? The lower decks are not suitable for someone of your status. And it's not just the crime or the crowds of brutish laborers. I suspect that the entrance of the Temple of Death is hidden in some dark corner where you might encounter criminals or contagious outcasts. With that kind of riffraff that dwells there, you might even get attacked. Cassia shivers.
Such ghastly places you describe. We are not headed there, are we, Lord Captain?
He frowns. To put it bluntly, although the deck performs its functions well, even its more civilized sections are sorely lacking in discipline. I was only assigned recently, so I haven't had the time to straighten everything up since doing so will cause some sort of serious changes of the like that I'm not able to do with the current resources that I have at my disposal as just a lowly man. But I'm not inventing excuses, your Lord Captainship man, sir. As the officer in charge, I accept full responsibility for what takes place in this compartment. What? I hereby offer you my assistance, Lord Captain. I shall conduct an inspection and then share my thoughts on how to change this place for the better. But Lord First stops himself mid-protest and assumes a more compliant tone. In that case, I urge you to remain vigilant. The freight trains move at great speeds, and inhabitants of the residential units are despicable rabble. One must never drop one's guard around them, and Emperor preserve you from stumbling into the pestilence pit. That's where the madmen and the lepers live. The cult of the blood-spent web has a presence in this compartment, does it not? That is correct. The enforcers do not bar them from carrying out their sacred duties. He scowls. As irregular as it is to have armed crew members set up a secret hideout, forbid to the officers that they go around dispensing bloody justice. I wanted to say dispensing bloody juices, but that ain't the right word that was coming to mind, and let's face it, no one wants to see the bloody juices coming out of a person's body. Do you not take issue with the dust cultists killing people on your territory? Burnso avoids looking at Cabell. I do, Lord Captain. But the cult is authorized to exist on the ship, which means their activities down here are not to be interfered with. So what do you know about the death cults? Not much, I'll admit. I'm not a very learned man, but I'm always trying to learn. I'm not a very smart man, but my mama said that I was always a bright one. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, but definitely not the dullest, given that they need to pay visits here to my compartment. Persone scratches his head thinking. The spinners, they honor their emperor through death. They kill notorious reprobates and heretics. Sometimes they kill righteous folk, and other times even seemingly at random. Their rituals are, to say the least, morbid, and their prayers are certainly strange. Not anyone intended in their rights would struggle to make any sense of them, because doing so would be a foolish thing to do around here in these parts, because they ain't make no sense to me, but they sure make sense to themselves. I see. The captain grumbles sullenly under his breath. Tell me about the station. Hub LD 987 A14 connects the lower station's decks, freight, residential, and artillery bays. Our task is to monitor the flow of the labor force and prevent supply distribution between bays. The rabble causing you a problem, I hope? Surely you joke, Captain. And it's quite a funny one. The rabble is in base, and nature and mutiny is always on their minds, as you might be able to understand, as people do. They steal whatever they can get their hands on. Lately, they're moving from rations and tinned food to weapons. They confiscate these regularly, of course, and keeps the Seths meek and terrified. That's the only way they can protect the mindless herd from themselves. Oh, and one other thing, the unfavorables do a regular basis is build their shacks on front of service tunnel entrances. That has delayed the arrival of Infernus brigades through several emergencies and caused air and supply power problems on adjacent bays. We burn these saboteurs along with their shacks, but they keep pressing on regardless, as you might be able to imagine. Mutinous rabble. How paranoid of you. To the best of my knowledge, being paranoid is practically a requirement in my line of work. In any case, rabble's always plotting. Take my word for it. What is the situation on the lower decks? Most of the locals unload trains and short provisions. We give maintenance jobs to the more capable ones, and the less capable ones, well, they're reserve workforce. Whenever the crew lost on deck, we find a replacement from among those rats, really. And if extra hands are needed elsewhere, there's always more than enough volunteers to work for just a few rations. They even queue for jobs. I've heard enough. At your service, Lord Captain. And be steady in your duty, Captain Brenso. The Emperor protects. Lord Captain. Ah. Voice work is hard, guys. Oh, wait. Let me see your face. Let me see your face. That looks sick. Oh, we can actually really get in there. What does she look like without the mask? I do want to see that. Up. That looks cool. I think she looks cooler without the mask. Just saying. We'll do it like that for a little bit. What does this mask do? Okay. What is she? Or first, do I have a better sword? I do. Okay. Is that worse? I feel like that's worse. Right? Right? Am I crazy for that? Because that's a lot more pen. We'll give her that is a much fat sword. Okay, so this gives resolve stacks. Let's see. Kind of like the armor though. Armor looks kind of cool. We'll leave her just or actually. Yeah. Wait. So this parameter determines how much a character reduces enemies' chances to successfully dodge their attacks. It's sacred? What? Okay. What does this do? How does carrying another weapon give more, you know? That's what I don't understand. Like, can't I just, like, dual wield? Or, like, you know, like, two-hand it? Wouldn't that just make it better? Okay, so that doesn't actually help me, it looks like. What if I carry a gun? Okay, we'll carry the dagger, I guess. Just because I want to get the dodge reduction, I guess. You know, that makes sense. So that people can't dodge it. Because I'll be super upset if that happens to me. And we will start leveling her up. Okay, so what does she do right now? 3? Jeez. Shut up, Tommy. Telling me the name of the thing of the name of the thing. I gotta see what her abilities are. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, I see. Okay, so she's got a leap attack. Is this stuff from... Okay. Oh. Okay. Am I a crit character? Is that? Am I going for crits? Is that? Am I supposed to understand that this is a crit character? Because if this is a crit character, that'd be kind of cool. Oh, wait, I actually kind of like that. Getting stacks. Stacks is really cool. Yeah, we'll do that. Because I will be dodging a good bit, I think. Yeah. He's a crit and high dodge type. That's what I figured. It makes sense. Okay. Oh, okay. So that's how I get increased crits. So we'll do Oath of Vengeance so that we can get more crit stacks. Why is she Medicaid though? McKay. I don't understand that one. I'll give her the McKay one. Give her more agility so that she can dodge easier and have higher turn order. Because I can feel like I'm going to need that turn order boost. You know? Play dancer, okay. Honestly, that might be good. Being able increasing our amount of things. Just so we have more like buff to get rid of our health, you know? No, that's what I'm thinking. There's a reason we might want to do that. So there we go. Okay, so now we're looking for the Death Cult entrance, right? How big is this area? I don't know, but there's loot there. Give me them goodies. Okay, where did they say this thing was? I think they said it was behind the statue, right? Is what they allude to. Oh, Dobby, are you still there? Are you in chat?
So to find what she's over us.
Dobby, show sense of life so I may ask you a question. Show signs of life. Are you there? Why is there a blood sign? Is that blood? Turn around, man. Dobby! That's not the question that I asked for. I asked you to show signs of life. Dobby. Send me, DM me your, DM me your preferred chapter. In 40K. And it doesn't have to be one of the OG loyalist ones. It can be any of them. And I'll explain later. Is this the welcome you give the rogue trader? Ebolus nostrils flare in anger. Whoever has the audacity to leave behind this is appalling symbol I will see to it that the Master of Arms calls them to account herself. The corner of the captain's mouth twitches nervously as he mutters, how dang knows. How can they even? What type of faction are no-goes? The traitor ones. Examine the mark. You've seen the sort of symbol before. Death cults carve bleeding marks like this into their own skin. Cabal carves the same symbol on the back of her hand with a knife and whispers a prayer. Young man, must not remember this sign. It is the beginning of your quest. The first blood trial. Do you know what this mark is? It resembles one of the symbols associated with the blood-spawn web. What was it called again? The Song of Trailing Blood. I think it's a prayer familiar to many of them in the compartment. We've heard spinners say it when they, well, perform their signature acts of service to the Emperor. Person takes a deep breath. The soulless shadow seeks into the dark. Slashed feet crescendo a fatal dance. Blood song in temple, each echo and echo. Twin odes to dead rose. Now on her sacred blood, as she once trod the backs of foes. Tread countless souls, but no one who knows. You memorized the verse? Why? When I took my post here, I made sure to familiarize myself with all the peculiar qualities of this compartment. I soon heard about the verse and decided to investigate. I questioned a number of people who follow the blood-spun web as I was trying to figure out if there was anything precarious about it. And eventually I learned that the whole thing, he frowns, the words are certainly strange, but there's nothing worse than it seems. So, why would they leave this mark here? It maybe has something to do with them inviting you to visit their temple. Maybe they're trying to get your attention. Apologies, Lord Captain. I'm not good at deciphering their disturbing riddles. I'm just a common man myself, you know. I'm not really here because I'm smart. I'm here because I didn't die. So what is the Song of Trailing Blood? From what I can tell, it's something like a prayer with several verses in that tell about the life of each cult saint, Aranid, or the matriarch spider as they call her. So I'm invited to follow a trail of blood, it seems. I accept the spinner's invitation. From what I can tell, it's something like a prayer with several. I already said this because I don't know why I didn't go, so I hope you find what you're looking for and return to the upper decks safely, Lord Captain. Forward! Hello?
Do we truly
that
have to be here? I am not even sure what is making me more nauseous. These horrid colors, or the smell.
Alright.
Know your duty.
Keep on moving, I guess. Ooh.
This is the last of the Hubble's files for this work cycle. Do you have any idea how much it costs?
The baton and what? There, 57 credit card, ration card. That's all I got, I swear. Give up the drink or get used to life in the penitent spit. Oh. I hope you get hit by a train. Can I investigate that? Oh, wait. Wait. Before I forget. Okay, so good. You got a medical thing. I did want to change her weapon now that we got a flamer. Why are you complaining about DQ? What do you mean I'm complaining about DQ? I was not complaining about DQ. I was questioning why you guys were like, oh, you want DQ? And then, like, next second I know, oh, yeah, we got this when I didn't even have a chance to say what I wanted. I'm not complaining. I said very explicitly that I was not complaining about DQ, but I am concerned by the fact that you offered me DQ 2 hours ago, and I have not received it yet, so I'm very concerned that it is melted. And you, instead of getting me ice cream in a blizzard, you got me dairy soup. I will say that I will admit that I am concerned that that is now dairy soup. What do you mean I took so long? I replied right away. I gave you like a minute. You sent it at like 33. I responded at 34, and then like I looked at the menu of DQ because I don't know what their specials are, right? And like, who just remembers what Dairy Queen's Blizzard specials are? Like, I know I got the brain of a fat person. I know that I have the mind of a chunky chunk, but like, come on, my body ain't that chunky. You can see that my body ain't that chunky. I'm not a fat man. I don't got fat man body, but I got the fat man mind. I can hear you yelling from here. I'm not yelling right from there. I'm not even yelling. I'm explaining myself, ma'am. I'll never yell at you. I know better. Anyway, I really did want to get this flamer. I'll say that right now. Because every sister needs a flamer. And every flamer needs a sister. Oh, wait. Is this percent? Is this a percentage? That actually, hey, wait, that might actually work pretty decent. This may be lower, but at the same time that this does do parry stuff. Oh, it's in the freezer. Okay, so it's not a soup. Yeah, let me finish this and then we can end the stream shortly. I do want to get a couple things sorted out, but this is going. Do you want it right now or after you stream? Right now. I'll take it right now, baby. So everyone can see how beautiful you are. But no, we'll probably be ending the stream shortly to BH. Wait. Blade. Wait. I have two? Where did I get this? Oh. Wait. I did not have this to begin with, did I? Where did I get this? No, there's no way. I refuse to believe. Don't you dare try to gaslight me, game. I did not have this sword. It was this one that was originally equipped. Do not gaslight me like that. And then, how good is your sword comparatively? Let's see. Yeah, no. The other one's better. Yeah, I think we're good. Oh, yeah.
We shall reclaim
Actually,
what is rightfully
I'll
ours.
do it right here. That way it's... What do you search for in goods? You'll find it. Nah, I did not have that. I don't care what you say, Dobby. Don't you lie to me. Don't you gaslight me. I know why I didn't have that in my inventory. But, before to get on with it, thank you all so much for watching. You still are. It's been a great time. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're still watching, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe here on YouTube, since we stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday and Friday is usually our gameplay sessions, and then the Wednesday is for Warhammer painting, so I can keep up on my hobbies for once instead of just letting them get to the wayside, and it helps me double up on a lot of the things that we do here in the channel, especially with the Warhammer painting, since I didn't really do need to start painting my armies and stuff like that. So if any of you could drop a sub, it would greatly mean the most to me, since we're just trying to hit 1,000 subs by end of the year. And currently, at least the last I checked, it was 195, so it's got a ways to go, but the channel is growing very fast, especially in recent months, so I hope to see all of you again in the future and speak with you further. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. It means so much to me and everyone else that helps here on the channel, so big shout out to all of you guys for watching. But until the next one, I hope all of you have a great rest of your day, or rest of your night, I suppose, depending on where you're watching. Most likely night, since I'm guessing that many of you are from North America, and it should be a night wherever you guys are. But again, thank you so much. It means a lot, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye bye.